Hello, coolers, and welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest transfer stories. We start with Frenkie de Jong. It has been reported that Manchester United's offer for Frenkie de Jong has expired. The player finally refused to join them. We are going to be discussing on that as we move ahead. Then secondly, talking about Bernardo Silva, we are going to be discussing on two possible ways Barcelona can fund Bernardo Silva's transfer. We are also going to be looking at that. So guys, as we get right into it, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please don't hesitate to subscribe, turn on the post bell notification so you always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking this video and please watch it right up to the very end. It looks like we have reached the final chapter of the Frenkie de Jong to Manchester United saga. Reports from Mike Vewell suggest the Red Devils' offer for the Dutchman has expired. De Jong refuses to join the record Premier League winners despite their lucrative offer, which includes full compensation for his deferred salary. In fact, he reportedly believes Manchester United to be an erratically run club. If United want to still pursue De Jong's signature, they will have to run a new offer past Barcelona and then get it approved by the player. The latter, as of now, seems like a near impossible task. Part of the reason why Barcelona want to sell the midfielder is because of his deferred wages, but also because of the hike his salary will take this season. This is part of the renewal he signed under Josep Maria Bartomeu, which the club has now reportedly claimed to be illegal. They have asked him to reduce his salary while also threatening legal action if he does not comply. De Jong, on the other hand, believes the club is running a smear campaign against him and that the threats are unfounded, which is why he is not willing to give it to either demand. Chelsea are also in the race to sign the 25-year-old but have not submitted a formal offer to Barca. The Blues want to convince the player first before tabling a bid. Fabrizio Romano claims Todd Boehly, the Chelsea owner, is willing to wait until the window slams shut for Frenkie de Jong. Numerous reports continue to link Frenkie de Jong with an exit from Barcelona. Chelsea and Manchester United have been the most talked about clubs showing interest in the midfielder. Talking about Manchester United, according to this report that we have just spoken about it, their offer, which was worth 85 million euros, that is 75 million euros in fixed payments, plus 10 million euros in add-ons, have expired. It has expired according to latest reports. So nothing is valid again there. So any possibility of De Jong going to United is officially closed as it stands. And moreover, even if the offer was still pending, there is no way Frenkie de Jong could have gone to Old Trafford. Especially looking at the results lately that Manchester United have had in the Premier League in their first two games, that can just discourage Frenkie de Jong of ever making a decision of going to the Old Trafford. So let's see what happens. Chelsea now are the only club that shows so much interest in Frenkie de Jong, and the player continues to resist the move. Like I have said many times, I would really like to see Frenkie de Jong staying put at Barcelona. Frenkie de Jong still have a lot to offer to this team. Yes, of course, he have made 3 years at Barcelona and have not really lived up to his potential that he showed at Ajax under Ten Hag. But when we look at how Barca have been building the squad with some very good signings, from all indication, it can be the season where Frenkie de Jong might finally shine and play his best season. Frenkie de Jong, even though he have not been at his best, but he still continued to be so impactful to this team. Last season before last, we still see a player who makes a difference in the midfield, despite not being at his best. So you can just imagine the kind of player that Frenkie de Jong is. So let's just hope that, Frenkie de Jong stays at Barca. Let's see what he can offer in a season when we are highly expecting Barcelona to compete for trophies. And of course, seeing how Barca have strengthened all the departments, we need to see how Frenkie de Jong will look like, and selling him will not be a good idea. The player wants to stay, and it's evident. If Barca think that they want to do that because they want to bring Bernardo Silva, I don't know. But if actually they think that Bernardo Silva can still come without Frenkie de Jong leaving, then great, it will be interesting. So a lot of things still need to be decided before this month come to an end, before the transfer window comes to a close. But as it stands right now, Frenkie de Jong staying at Barca will be something that I, as a Barca fan, would like to see. Then on to the next story of discussion. Local publication Catalonia Radio has offered an update on Barcelona's pursuit of Bernardo Silva. The Manchester City star remains Xavi's top target as he looks to find an early partner for Pedri in the interior midfield position. The Barcelona coach wants to recreate the midfield trifecta of the past that involved himself and Andres Iniesta operating as the advanced midfielders, with Sergio Busquets operating as number 6. Barcelona already have a quality number 8 in Pedri, but Xavi prefers Silva to operate alongside him this season. As such, he has urged the club to sign the Manchester City superstar during the remainder of the transfer window. However, the Catalonia Radio report suggests that Barcelona have not reached any agreement with Man City over Bernardo Silva. The Catalans, could have a tough time in offloading the Portuguese international, who is valued at around 100 million euros. It could make the operation extremely tricky for a club that even struggled to register their new signings ahead of the season opener against Rayo Vallecano. Nevertheless, Barca have a few options they can employ in order to fund a move for Bernardo Silva this summer. One avenue is the sale of Frenkie de Jong. The Dutchman is rated highly by other clubs, and due to his potential, he should fetch more than 70 million euros. Chelsea, for one, are already prepared to snap up the midfielder by the end of the month. Alternatively, Barca can sanction the sale of 3 players in the form of Sergio Dest, Memphis Depay, and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. However, that scenario is unlikely, as Dest's departure could force the club to go after a new right-back. Aubameyang too has reportedly pledged his career at Camp Nou, despite interest from Chelsea. So all the eyes will be on the future of Frenkie de Jong, so as we head towards the final few weeks of this transfer window. So both scenarios will not be an easy move. Frenkie de Jong, as we know, has been one of the most toughest things for Barca to deal with, when it comes to offloading the player, and Barcelona have always been hopeful that Frenkie de Jong will be sold so that the proceeds from his sale can facilitate other things like Bernardo Silva coming to the club, registering new players, and so on and so forth. But that does not look like it's going to be an easy operation, right? Frenkie de Jong continues to insist to stay. Bernardo Silva has been a player that have really liked to come to Barca, but the valuation that Manchester City have put is too high. You can't tell me 100 million and you're expecting Barcelona, of all people, to go and pay for that amount. It's impossible. I've been hearing some kind of prices, 80 million, ranging from 80 to 100 million, which is definitely not something that Barca will contemplate in doing. So a lot of negotiations still need to take place before any move can materialize. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.